we're back with page 6. Oh my goodness, page 6. Here it is. Look at this. This is an interesting setup. Let me pull my embellishment off from the last page so we're not getting it in the way. There we go. Okay, so here it is. I've used the decorative papers. I've chose some different styles, and we'll talk about that in the tutorial. I have used some different lace. So I've used a light kind of a rose color, rosy pink color. And I used a really wide, beautiful lace. I love the elegance of it, hanging down like that. I just think it's so beautiful. But it measures, top to bottom, 3 3/4 inches wide. And then this pink one is 1 1.5 inches wide. This green is only 3/8 of an inch wide. So you'll need those ribbons for this. Now, this album also opens up into here, and over here we have that same lace on the edging. That's what it looks like. And it has the green ribbon on top. And we have a beautiful little pocket page here. And then you open it up here. And on this page, I use the cutouts from the book, but I put, where is it? Glossy accents on it, I believe. Yeah, here. I'll show you. I use this Ranger Glossy Accents, and I put it on these, and we do that in the tutorial. It does take overnight to dry. So I just used it to make just kind of a frame for the photo. Then over here we use the lace again with the green. And that's a fussy cut birdcage out. And behind it is the pretty paper that came in the Country Roads pack. And that becomes a tuck spot. And then this page opens, and then it opens again. And in here we have a booklet in this tuck pocket. A little more lace. I didn't go all out in here because I wanted it to be able to close. And then on each side, there's another booklet. Now these are going to be just single booklets because I didn't want to overstuff the album. If you put a couple pictures in here, that'll get it a little bit thicker. So there's that one. Something's holding up in there. And here's the other one. But we will put some sort of decorative paper inside here. So that's the inside. So let's head back on out to here. here I have put a key on the book, and it is, the key goes through a piece of faux leather, and the faux leather is held down with brads. But you open up this page, and you can put pictures here. But this page, I bought a piece of vellum a long time ago when I was working on my wedding album, and I never finished it. I never used it. So I am using it on this. And what I have made here is just a little flip up where you can write something, a letter, a love letter to whoever, you know, if this is your personal album and you want to write something special about your significant other, you can do that here. And right here with this key, so you're going to need to find a key that will fit your leather, your cutout here. And I go over in the tutorial how to make all of this work so that it works good. So on this album, you are definitely going to need some more of that chain. You're going to need one of those Tim Holtz brads, these Ideology ring fasteners. And I took the ring out and applied this 8. Remember I said this chain had like an 8 on it? I installed that. I show you how to do that. This key is top to bottom 2 5/8. Yes, 2 5/8 inches. And you don't want it to be too wide at the bottom. This is 7/16 of an inch wide. That was because you want it to be able to slip through here, but this head needs to be wider than this, because you don't want it to just slip right through, because then it won't work right for you. So you're going to need those items. You're going to need your paper, a piece of vellum if you wish to make the cover up here for the writing page, a key. Oh, here's the 2 brads. You'll need 2 brads. Underneath this little piece of leather, this faux leather is actually a bookbinding leather, and that's what I used. But underneath there is a very thin, about a 1/16 of an inch, maybe. Not even that. Very flexible cardboard, like a cereal box. You'll need a piece of that to make this. You will also need, I use this, it's Creative Memories, and I used, I think, the 1.5 inch punch, maybe the 1. Maybe I used the 1 inch. Won't go in there now because it's too thick with all the, but I tell you in the tutorial, yeah, it's probably the 1 inch. Unless I had a smaller one. You won't need probably more than the 1 inch. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 1/4 inch. But I may have used a 1 inch square punch. That's a circle punch. But you'll need some sort of a square punch or your razor knife to cut that square out. And that's just to get your key inserted over this so that it closes this page. Then you're also going to need 4 magnets. I used the bigger magnets on this one because I felt this page was quite heavy with all the lace and the key and stuff like that. And then along with these few items, you are going to need the regular items. Ruler. What kind of pencils? Sharpen pencils. Yay! You will need a hole punch of some kind, but you may need the hand tool hole punch to get, unless you have the long crocodile one. What is it? We Are Memory Keepers. Unless you use the long We Are Memory Keepers. You are going to need your scoring board and your scoring tools. You will need some tape. 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch are good. I used it on the ribbon. You are going to need your glues. This one for lace and ribbons, and this one for paper. I use it on ribbons too. You will need your ink and your ink dauber. You will need some glossy accents or some Nouveau crystal drops. Your knife you might need. Your scissors. And what else? Your papers, your base paper. But all your base pages should be made already. We did those in the very first video. And we talked about that in that. Oh, excuse me. You will need a few jewelry tools. So you'll need the chain and a split ring and the Tim Holtz little thing, this fastener, ring fastener. So that is, oh, sorry, getting towards evening, I'm getting sleepy. Those are the things you're going to need to complete this page. This might be a 2-video one. I think it is, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. All my videos are made except for I'm on page 8 right now, and that's why I'm doing a page preview instead of an album walkthrough. So, because like I said in my earlier videos, I got sick. And I was sick for a week, and that put me out of commission, and all my videos were already airing from my last project. And so I didn't get these all made like I wanted. I was down for about a week, pretty sick. So, oh goodness. Anyway, thank you for joining me. And hang tight. Page 6 is coming up in just a few minutes, and you're all set to go if you have your items. If not, pause your video here, run and get your items, and come back and join me and craft with me. So I look forward to it, and let me know how you're doing, and I will see you in a few. Bye for now.